president of Rebuilding Together, Oakland County. Rebuilding Together is a volunteer charitable organization that rehabilitates the homes of elderly, handicapped, and low-income individuals in Oakland County 1 day a year. It's a miracle.
They're the answer to a prayer.
Please help us meet our goal this year. Come out and join the volunteers. You are making a difference in people's lives.
We're going to ask your cooperation this morning when we get started to sort this out a bit.
I still got name tags for it, so I'm in good shape.
Okay.
They need help. The roof starts leaking, the front porch crumbles, they have nowhere to turn.
These houses can stand this onslaught. They must be pretty good.
Hi!
Oh, nothing to do for the stove.
This is such a blessing, such a blessing.
Let's go to work and have a good time.
I received a letter from Rick Lampy with the Farmington Community Development Center. I called to find out more about it, and he was nice enough to come in and explain the program to me, which sounded too good to be true.
We're working with a group of people today in a program called Rebuilding Together. And this is a program of bringing volunteers together to help people in need. And specifically, we're working with some needy people fixing up their houses. We're going to improve the housing stock of 7 homes, and not only will that improve their lives, but it'll make the neighborhoods look a little better.
Our efforts are geared towards serving folks who are handicapped, elderly, families with children that can't afford to keep their homes up. And we bring together both professional and amateur volunteers to undertake a 1-day blitz of work the last Saturday of April each year.
Rebuilding Together. What a wonderful name. It was one of the nicest experiences I have ever had. These people who didn't even really know us came together and rebuilt together.
On to the next site.
4 years ago, 40 of our volunteers, who are members of our congregation, took the step of stepping out to make a difference. 4 years later, 100 people give a Saturday, a weekend, as part of their understanding of the gospel, to care about their friends and neighbors in the world.
One of the main things that impressed me with Rebuilding Together was not only the adults that work on the program, but the adults with their families and teens. I'm very impressed by the number of teens we have in the community that have the skills to come out and are willing to take the time to help these people to improve their lives.
We repainted and did some work on the doghouse, rebuilding, put in some, I think we did a couple doors, put in a sidewalk. I did mostly painting, and some of the other kids worked on rebuilding this doghouse.
My first experience was a really, really good one. We were on our first house, there was only one of them, and there were so many people there all willing to help. The homeowner was there. I got to work with not only my fellow confirmands, but with my mentor and with a whole bunch of other adults that I'd never met before. I really liked what I was doing, and I really knew that it made an impact because we were right behind my first elementary school, and I had always looked at that house. I could see that house when I played on the playground as a kindergartner, and just knowing that it was something in my community near me that I was making a difference on was a really good feeling.
We have a lot of customers in the Farmington Hills areas and surrounding areas. And this is an effort for us to use our expertise from our trained, skilled craftsmen to give back to the community in a way in which we can provide services that people who really need it can use it.
One of the benefits of going out into our community is to help those that are less fortunate than ourselves, including the disabled, single families, those folks in the community that may not have it as well as ourselves, those folks who are out of work. And it really gives us a chance to brighten their day, brighten their future just a little bit, to know that people in our community can come out and help them.
I was so amazed at how fast the time went, but to step back then and look at what we accomplished, I was beyond words.
The difference that you can make in one person's life is phenomenal. You go to somebody that perhaps had no hope, and through our coming together and working together and doing something very simple like painting somebody's house, we can restore their hope in themselves and in their fellow brother and sister in Christ.
Being neighbors to our neighbors is what it's all about. And we would strongly urge you to consider becoming involved in this program because it offers the opportunity for you to be a good neighbor to the folks in the community that aren't able to help themselves.
I think everybody had a good time and made a difference. And by doing that, the neighborhoods look better, their living arrangements are better, and it's good for everybody. If you'd like to contribute to this program, you can contact my office at 248-871-2549. We're looking for people to put their resources to work. If you know anybody that needs help, again, call our office and we'll see if we can help these people out too.
They don't even realize what they've done for me and my children, how many people have prayed for us, and how they're the answer to a prayer. And I appreciate them so much.